All right, joining me right now from the Mariposa Chamber of Commerce is Kathy McCory. And guess what? It's Yosemite's 150th birthday or anniversary.
It's an anniversary celebration. It is actually the 150th of the Yosemite Grant Act, which was the legislative action that declared Yosemite and Yellowstone national parks to be preserved in all time.
So this is the anniversary of the president signing
the grant.
The grants.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys are celebrating up there.
We are celebrating. We kick off a week from today with a huge celebration at the Mariposa County Fairgrounds. And we've actually got some fun stuff there because they did a little research. And they found out 150 years ago, the #1 sport in America was...
Soccer.
It should have been.
World Cup.
It should have been. It was speed walking.
What?
It was speed walking. Men would literally compete for days. They would walk until the last man standing won the race. And
no running, just
no
walking.
running, just walking.
Why? I've never heard of this before.
And we don't want to hurt anybody, but in recognition of what they were doing 150
years ago. Are you pulling my leg on this?
I am not. I am not. We are doing. We're actually combining 10,000 steps, which is a very popular way to stay fit these days. To actually count your steps and make sure you walk 10,000 steps a day.
Just wear a little pedometer. That's easy.
Exactly. So
I'm
Thursday
not
morning,
10,000 steps.
it's about 5 miles, just so you know. Thursday morning, we're giving away free pedometers at the Chamber of Commerce, and everybody can spend all day walking. And at the end of the evening, join us at the fairgrounds. We're going to have a picnic. We're going to have lots of activities that I'll get to in a second, but we're going to find out who our top walkers are. Who's hit the 10,000 steps for the day, and we have all kinds of categories, including children, seniors, men, women, and we'll give away lots of prizes for our Walk for Yosemite is what we're calling it, but it's to commemorate the fact that the #1 sport was speed walking 150 years ago. Also, #1 activity for children was hopscotch. So we're going to have a hopscotch competition for the kids. And
wasn't a whole lot for the kids to do back then.
No, but they enjoyed hopscotch, so we're going to do that. And then some of the other activities that people enjoyed at a big family picnic or a county celebration like we're having was watermelon seed spitting. So we're going to have a watermelon seed spitting contest.
What is it? Is it distance?
It's distance, yes. It's actually the distance. We actually have a woman that her name is Joy Schultz. She's very proud of this fact that a few years back she took the senior women's seed spitting contest at the fair, and so she's
what a proud accomplishment.
She's one of our judges. And then we're just going to have music and dancing, and again, everybody bring a picnic. We'll have a cakewalk. We'll just kick back in the cool of the evening and have a great time.
Cool.
And that starts off the celebrations, and then they continue on throughout the weekend. Oakhurst is having celebrations in the Oakhurst Art Park, and then, of course, Monday is the official anniversary day. So Yosemite has all kinds of activities going all day long, and then Monday there'll be lots of special presentations and awards.
President Obama should come out for that,
I think
don't you
he should. Come on out, President. We'd love to see you.
He's kind of tied up with Iraq and some other problems right now.
He might need a getaway. Maybe
Yeah.
a little vacation
Yeah.
in Yosemite.
You know, and there's a lot of people here in the Central Valley who could use a getaway, too.
That's
and
right.
we don't think about the fact that one of the most beautiful parks in the world is right in our backyard.
Our backyard. And it's just over an hour away. It is
Well,
so
to the
close.
entrance, right?
Right.
You want to go down to the valley, it's another
Well,
hour past that. But
I guess I drive fast. An hour and 15 minutes. How's that?
well, from Mariposa you're talking, right?
Well,
from Fresno, it's
from Fresno,
a couple of
yeah.
hours to the valley floor.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't they just put up some new entrance booths at one of the Yosemite entrances?
Actually, in Fish Camp on the 41, they put up some new entrance booths, so there's a lot more gates now. They're moving traffic along a lot faster. But one of the things a lot of people don't know is, regardless of what gateway you want to take, is the park rangers actually spend the summer times working out in the visitor centers in all the gateways. So you can actually speed things up a little bit, stop by a visitor center, purchase your pass, and then you're just kind of speeded on through because you've already paid to get into the park. So that's a nice little extra that they do for us.
Are there more free days coming up? I know Yosemite has several free days a year.
We have a lot of them, and actually if I have it here, they have a website, and it's nps.gov/Yosemite.
Or just Google Yosemite
There
Free
you go.
Days. It comes up.
And there's lots of them. And something else, military. They can always get in free.
Really?
Yes.
What, do you just show your ID card?
Yes.
When did that start?
I'm not sure, but they've been doing it
Well,
for
that's
a
a good
while.
thing.
And to honor
if you're
our
serving your
military,
country,
yes.
you should be able to get to the national
Yes.
parks free.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So again, let's run down the events that are happening in Mariposa for the big anniversary.
Okay, we have our 10,000 step walk for Yosemite, and that kicks off at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then at 5 o'clock in the
Can
evening.
animals come to that?
Oh, Robbie, would you come? We could put a pedometer right here on his little... I bet he'd put us all to shame, too. He'd have his 10,000 steps in and nothing flat. He's got 4 legs working for him. But yes, we kick off with that, and then at 5 o'clock we start watermelon seed spitting, hopscotching, and all the rest of it. Picnics, giveaways.
Yeah. And if you haven't been up to Mariposa in a while, the damage they had from the big fire, it's all been taken care of. It's all been rebuilt,
Beautiful.
right? The pizza factory, was it?
Pizza factories
Back open?
reopened, everything. You would never, ever know. We're just open and as beautiful and charming as ever.
Good. What about the zip lines? Are they still up there?
Zip line is zipping. We are. If you want a zip line, give them a call, make reservations. It's their busy time. They've got, I believe, 6 or 7 courses now. And it's great fun for the whole family. They have said they've had not just children, but I think they've had up to 91-year-olds
Wow, yeah.
zipping on
They've
zip
been
line.
on the show before, and Chuck and I are
Yes.
going to go up there and check it out one of these days.
Great.
But it's not actually in Yosemite. It's just almost in Mariposa.
It is. It's a mile outside of town, so it's very convenient, easy to get to. They have all kinds of activity packages that they can put together, so if you want to make a day of it, they'll help you plan out your day based around what time you want to go zipping. They have zip and sip if you'd like to have wine after. They'll plan anything you want to do.
Sip while you zip?
I don't know if they'll go that far, but they will help you figure out how to do both in the same day.
This has nothing to do with Mariposa, but there was a story I posted. Downtown Las Vegas, you go to
Yes,
Vegas much? Fremont Street?
Yes.
It's a tradition that people walk around with alcoholic beverages,
Right.
adult beverages.
Right. Out on
the
the
Las
street.
Vegas City Council just passed a law last night. They're not going to allow that anymore.
Oh my gosh.
No more bottles or cans.
Wow.
On,
Close Vegas. Come to Mariposa now.
come to Mariposa.
Yeah, we've got a fair coming up.
I mean, I'm from Vegas, and I was shocked when I heard
Right.
that. I think they're going to allow maybe plastic cups, but they don't want bottles and cans.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's been a tradition in downtown Vegas for years.
For
so,
years.
yeah.
Shame on them.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Tradition, Mariposa, right?
That's right.
When was Mariposa founded?
Oh my gosh.
I'm testing her now.
You are testing me.
She's with the Chamber of Commerce. She should know this.
I should know this, and we are about 150.
You're older than Yosemite?
We are actually. We, of course, we're part of the gold rush. So 1849, was the gold rush,
Yeah.
and we were around then. In fact, interesting fact. There's a little town called Hornitos that's in Mariposa County. Very small, very cool looking little place. Less than 100 residents now. It missed being the state capital by 2 votes.
Really?
It was actually larger than Sacramento back in the day. Yeah.
I wonder
There you
how
go.
Hornitos got its name.
I don't know. I can tell you.
All those lonesome gold miners.
Maybe the beer, maybe the tequila. Maybe the tequila.
I don't know
was
what's
named
with
after
me
it.
today. I'm just...
It's Robbie.
Chuck, help. You need
It's
to come back
Robbie.
soon.
Come back. Help.
It's Robbie. You want to go to Hornitos?
Yes. There's a tequila named after Hornitos.
Absolutely.
We think it's named after us, but that gets back to drinking on the street, though. I think we're way off base now.
Let's all go drinking on the street. What do you say? All right. Anything else you want to add before you go?
No, I think we've had a great time. I love Robbie. I'm so sad you're not going to let me
she asked
adopt.
if she could have Robbie. No, he's my baby.
I have 2 other dogs just like him at home. He'd have a nice bunch of friends.
He's a sweetie. But he does love it up in the mountains. I've taken him to
There you
Yosemite
go.
and Sequoia Kings Canyon.
Yes, all pet friendly.
Yeah, there. On a leash up there in the
On a
parks.
leash, but still pet friendly.
Okay.
So bring him and come on up and join us for our picnic.
I'm
please.
assuming you have websites, and are you on Facebook
We do,
and all that?
and we have all of that. As far as the Thursday activities for Yosemite, you can find that at www.mariposachamber.org. www.nps.org, and you can find that event and many, many others on www.nps.gov/Yosemite.
Or just Google it. That's the easiest way
Google,
to.
Google works.
It'll all come up. All right. Kathy, thank you so much for coming
Mike,
in today.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Robbie,
it.
and get well, Chuck. We miss you.
Absolutely. I agree.